AITA for giving my girlfriend an ultimatum? Originally posted by You Personal Magazine 37 in our AITAH on August 4, 23, updated on August 7, 23. An NBSP. Trigger warning. Cheating. Quintal and isolation. Mental health. Less than. An NBSP. Original. August 4, 23. An NBSP. AITA for giving my girlfriend an ultimatum? Throwaway. I only made this for this exact thing, and from this I'll plan what I'll do with this relationship. I, 21F, am in a relationship with Tyra, 20F. We've been together for a year now. Tyra had a previous relationship where the woman she dated truly was not lesbian, but since coming out was a new thing in our town. Her ex just did it for some stupid trend. While they dated, Tyra's ex was cheating with men, which one of those flings became serious. EXGF ended up spilling everything and left Tyra for him. This left Tyra with some issues. I feel like her issues are to the point where she needs help. I understand her pain, and done everything in my power to make her comfortable. I constantly show her off, buy expensive things for her. I allow her free roam to check my phone. When I'm out with friends and she needs me, I'm there before we're off the phone. I literally give the clothes off my back and the food out my mouth to this girl. A week after our 1-year mark, Tyra sat me down. I assumed it was because we're planning to move in together. She started off really sweet. To summarize, she said her feelings were strong and she could see us spending the rest of our lives together, but she has some rules which will make her feel comfortable and secure. Here's the rules. She wants me to FaceTime her every time I'm, supposedly, on break at work. I can't have any guy friends. I can't hang out with any of my family friends who are men, including my childhood best friend, literally since diapers. Our families are immigrants since they're Asian and we're African. Our cultures have some similarities, so our families practically merged when the elders met after landing in the US. Cutting contact with him would rain hell on me. Plus, he's my brother, I'd never hurt him like that. Lastly, unless the guy friend is gay or trans, I can't chill with them. She also needs proof they're actually gay. I looked at her with a dead face, and I said, no. If isolating myself from guys in general and my family makes you feel secure, then I guess you won't feel secure, Tyra. Do what you need with that information. Then I left. I didn't see her for 2 days after that. During that time, her mom and sisters called me, try to get me to see from her point of view. I told them they were stupid for enabling her point of view. Tyra asked for us to talk a while after. I told her we could text as I'm pretty hurt and don't want to see her face. This is exactly what I said. You have no right to control me or what I do. I am not your ex. I have been dating women since I was 15. We've been together for a year now. Aren't I trustworthy? Have I ever let you down or disappointed you? Now I have one rule. You get therapy. And I'm not bluffing when I say just as fast as you say no, I will have Tinder downloaded and my Facebook status back to single. I also told her she didn't have to respond right away. I'd give her some time to herself. Tyra is now making posts about unfaithful people. I've never cheated on anyone, so I don't know who that's for. Partners who aren't focused on making their partner comfortable. I've done enough. There's so much more too. She hasn't responded to the message still because everyone knows I don't bluff. My family is on my side. After the whole thing about cutting contact with my best friend, they don't like her now and want me to break up with her. I'm leaning towards that. However, I guess she's told some of her friends because they're harassing me. They said partners don't give ultimatums to each other, and if I actually cared for her, I'd just go along with everything and give her some time to heal. With time, everything will get better. One of them even said I must be talking to a guy on the side because I wouldn't be going so hard. about this. I think I'm just standing up for myself. I've never been in a relationship where someone has past relationships that were so bad, so I don't know if I'm just being insensitive. AITA? An NBSP. In the comments. Comment about feeling trust in a relationship. That's all I really wanted her to feel. I've always told her whenever she's down I'll always be here to pick her back up. It honestly feels like she's telling me I'm not trustworthy after all the hard work I've put in. Showing her that I love her. My heart's broken, but I'm just getting to the point where I won't stick around and allow someone to treat me like I'm a cheater when I haven't done anything wrong to her. I'm praying I have the type of love you have later in life. Hole up. Her friends said partners don't give ultimatums to each other. But isn't that what Tyra did with her rules? Yep. It's different because I didn't go through what she did. Her and her friends also agree I should lose contact with straight men, but she has guy friends. That's different too. In the end, what's expected of me is to lose contact with men, excluding coworkers, just until she heals, but still no response to my last message about therapy. Based on the past few comments, it's official, my relationship is going in the trash now. An NBSP update, August 7th, 3 days later. An NBSP. I just want to give an update and thanks to everyone who gave advice. I sincerely appreciate it. The day after I posted, I took some of your advices to help me break things off with Tyra. I texted her, informed her that due to the post she made we were not fit for each other. I also added that I loved her and hope she still goes through therapy to help with future relationships. My mom and I had a talk. She decided it would be best for her to give Tyra her things just to ensure nothing turned for the worse. My mom's house is actually a family home that all my best friend and my elders live in together, so she felt it was better if Tyra got physical. I texted Tyra one last time telling her she could pick the few things she'd left over the year at my mom's place and my mom would be there to hand it off to her. I blocked her after because she began to blow my phone up, calling more times than I can count. The next day in the evening my mom called me when Tyra came to pick up her stuff. I heard some screaming from Tyra. She was yelling that my mom's the reason I was breaking things off, which is not true. My mom listened to me and ignored her, sat the stuff down and went back in the house, locking the door behind her. She legit started banging on the door and sat outside the house for 30 minutes saying she wasn't leaving till she talked to me because none of this is like my name. My mom called the cops. They got her off the property and told her if she came back that would be trespassing, so they'd have to arrest her. From what my friends have shown me, Tyra is on a rampage. Facebook Lives and several posts about me. She even found my first post on here and made a post about me telling people who have nothing to do with our relationship. She's been deleting comments where people are telling her she needs to stop. Tyra has made some threats concerning my life. But my uncle is a veteran and has good connections with our local police station, as well as some connections with judges who have said if she tries anything, even stalking my place or my job, it'll be grounds to get a restraining order. If she goes against that, then there'll be legal consequences. As of right now, my friends have kept her on Facebook and just take screenshots of any concerning post in case I need them. Oh, and I also was contacted by Tyra's ex. She's seen the drama on Facebook. A post my friend made, just talking about Tyra's past relationship, caught her eye. Turns out she never cheated. She broke up with Tyra due to her abuse. You guys were right. With her ex, she first started off with cutting off guys, then women. And after a while she started isolating her from friends, family. Ex started dating other people, but Tyra made a lie that they were still dating when she started seeing others. She's bisexual. Wada no Tyra is just crazy. I've been given permission to share this. Again, thank you to everyone for the advice. I appreciate it deeply. I hope life gives the best it has to offer to all of you. An NBSP. In the comments, how are her fiends and parents not seeing how crazy she's acting? She needs professional help, and help now before she does something crazy. From what I was told by her ex, they were even okay with everything happening in their relationship with her being isolated from her family. It's crazy to me. I was shown some reports that were filed by her ex. What she tried with me was only the tip of what happened with her last relationship, and her ex has a restraining order on her that will expire soon. I would add security cameras to my home and dash cams to my car, just to be safe. Does she know where you live? She does. But I'll definitely take that advice and see about the cameras tomorrow. An NBSP. Flaring this concluded as they have broken up. Reminder: do not comment on the original posts or contact the original poster. I am not the original poster. This is a repost. Tyra's behavior is nothing but hypocritical. She's allowed to have guy friends, but Oop can't. She's allowed to give ultimatums, but Oop can't. She's allowed to post about her relationship on social media, but Oop can't. She needs to help. Oop went above and beyond in trying to help Tyra feel secure. Not her fault that she didn't know it was an impossible task. My old coworker had a crazy-ass GF who made him FaceTime her during his breaks. We worked the same shift, so we took break about the same time, and she would go crazy every time. I'd come into the break room like it was his and his only. I couldn't even enjoy break because this crazy broad was so insecure. This reminds me of when I, straight man, was friends with a gay woman. We had known each other in school and got to be closer friends as young adults. Not besties by any means, but we were part of the same group that would hit the pubs, clubs and other social stuff. She got a girlfriend and soon after dropped out of everyone's life. I saw her at the supermarket a few months later. She lit up when we saw me, and I asked how she'd been and that we missed her. Then her GF showed up at the end of the aisle glaring. My friend's face dropped and she meekly said, "I have to go." I knew then she'd been totally isolated by that woman. I heard they left town and I never saw her again. No one has heard anything about her since she left. That was in the mid-90s. I still wonder what she's doing and if she's still being isolated by her partner. Wow, Tyra is insane. I had a small bit of sympathy for her until she went bananas. Props to Oop for standing her ground and not submitting to those unreasonable demands. I knew something was off about the relationship when it took a year for the lesbians to move in together. That is, like, surprisingly slow for lesbians to cohabitate. I'm glad Oop recognized that her partner isolating her was controlling behavior. Not that she should. But can you imagine the chaos that would ensue if Oop and her ex's ex started dating each other? I would pay $59.99 to watch that train wreck on PPV. Friends and family always seem to have some reason why abusers are justified in their actions. I'd say it was proof that toxic assholes are drawn together, but I've seen otherwise decent people twist themselves in knots to defend a horrible relative. It is a truly bizarre quirk of human nature. Oh, and I also was contacted by Tyra's ex. She's seen the drama on Facebook. A post my friend made, just talking about Tyra's past relationship, caught her eye. Turns out she never cheated. She broke up with Tyra due to her abuse. You guys were right. With her ex, she first started off with cutting off guys, then women, and after a while she started isolating her from friends, family, Ex started dating other people, but Tyra made a lie that they were still dating when she started seeing others. She's bisexual. Wada no, Tyra is just crazy. I've been given permission to share this up. From what I was told by her ex, they were even okay with everything happening in their relationship with her being isolated from her family. It's crazy to me. I was shown some reports that were filed by her ex. What she tried with me was only the tip of what happened with her last relationship, and her ex has a restraining order on her that will expire soon. For every Reddit reader, this was quite obvious part. The story about the ex was BS from the beginning. Good on Oop that she realized this. Also the part about restraining order from the ex. Yeah, perps, she should renew it. I knew something was weird as soon as I heard they were dating BC. It was a trend to come out. However, I guess she's told some of her friends because they're harassing me. They said partners don't give ultimatums to each other, and if I actually cared for her, I'd just go along with everything. Lord, grant me the self-awareness to recognize when I'm being a blatant hypocrite with my reasoning. Flaring this concluded as they have broken up. I highly doubt this is concluded. I would have loved to see those deleted Reddit messages made by the ex. Am I the only one curious about the response post Tyra wrote? Growing up in the queer community, for a long time all my friends were lesbians. Let me tell you, they're the best people on the planet. But nobody does crazy like lesbian crazy. Not the main point. But Oop saying she's now hoping for a late life relationship sent me checking her age. She's 21. Facepalm. Fiends and parents totally digging this typo. Thumbs up, thumbs up. What in the Jonah Hill to the extreme did I just read? I know someone like Tyra and their hatred of men just doesn't make sense to me. Like the person you're dating is more likely to cheat on you with a woman. But somehow only the male friends are an issue? Women are just as capable doing horrible things as men.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.